So we're here to talk about our Good Deed buses, because all of your essays reference the Good Deed buses that we've done in your city. So tomorrow we're very excited because we're all doing not one Good Deed bus, but 3 Good Deed buses around Manhattan. So we'll see how that goes around with the New York City traffic, but we're going to try it. We're making stops at St. Patrick's Cathedral, where many of you children are going to be talking in St. Patrick's Cathedrals, talking about the good deeds you're doing in your schools and your countries. We're going to be having a prayer service there, and then at the end, we're all going to be singing our theme song that Gloria Gaynor wrote for us 15 years ago, called Make Someone Smile, which we re-recorded today at Our Lady of Grace School. I see Principal Rich Helmrich here. Thank you for hosting us today. Wait till you hear this. The kids re-recorded this song, Make Someone Smile, that we are also going to sing in St. Patrick's Cathedral tomorrow. But let's get back to your essays. So we have had some great Good Deed buses in different cities. So Ian, we had the pleasure of visiting your school in Mayaguez, Puerto Rico, about 1.5 years ago. So tell us about the Good Deed bus stops that we did there and the impact that it had.
Okay, so when you first arrived to our school, we showed you a tour of the school, and then we went on the Good Deed bus. The first stop was, the beach cleaning. We cleaned the beach. We had a lot of fun. We went to a nursing home. We sang Christmas carols, and we just had a really fun time talking to the elderly. And it's just nice to be able to talk to people who don't get much visitors. And it was overall just a really fun time on the Good Deed bus.
Yeah, it really was a beautiful day. Let's hear it for him. And all his classmates that are here with us today. It really was a beautiful day. I can't say it was a perfect day though, because there was an earthquake that day off the coast of St. Thomas, and there was a tsunami warning, so we had to evacuate the beach. But no, we didn't tell anybody that at the time. But we'll tell you that now, because thank God everybody was fine. But we survived that, so we can survive anything. But we also have done a Good Deed bus in Derry, Northern Ireland. We did that last June. And Jordan, why don't you tell us about what we did at St. Joseph's with the Good Deed bus last June?
Well, when you first showed up, we actually met you at the bus. We walked down from the school, and I think first went to the Foyle Hospice, where we donated supplies to the workers and give them presents, and we helped cut up raffle tickets for the upcoming raffle. And then we headed to Arden School and College, which is the local special needs school in Derry, and we brought our football team from St. Joseph's to play a match against them. And when they won, we gave them medals and a trophy. And then we ended it at a small Irish school where we donated supplies to them, and we got a demonstration of the harp and some Irish dancing.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you for sharing that with us. It was a great Good Deed bus. And Gia, you were also on our Good Deed bus in Mayaguez, Puerto Rico. Tell us about how doing all those good deeds made you feel.
Well, first we started off going to the beach, like Ian said, and it was really nice cleaning the beach, because one of the things that Puerto Rico is known for is for its beautiful beaches, and sadly the beaches can be littered, with trash, and that's sad to see. And it was good, cleaning the beach, knowing that I'm hoping the people that live there, and I'm hoping, people that would visit Puerto Rico, and the animals that live in the beach. And after the beach, we went to the nursing home, and we sang for the elderly, and it was beautiful. We sang together, and it was really nice, and it was nice seeing those elderly people smiling. It made me feel good seeing them happy. It made me feel happy.
So you were smiling too along with them?
Yeah.
Are there any other, let's say we did another good deed stop in another good deed bus in Puerto Rico. Is there anywhere else you'd like to go? Any other charities you'd like to help?
Well, if we did that, I'd like to, I don't know, maybe help the homeless. It'd be good to help the homeless because, you know, seeing people out in the streets without a house, no food, it's sad. You know, like people should be able to have the privilege to have a home, to have food. Everyone should have that privilege.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, you're going to get that opportunity tomorrow to help the homeless because today, this afternoon, we made, I think of like 150 sandwiches, and we're going to be donating food and sandwiches, visiting a homeless shelter in New York City. After our second stop, which is going to be at the 9/11 Memorial, where we are going to be presenting over 1,000 never forget letters for families who lost loved ones on 9/11, and we're going to be presenting these to children who lost their parents on 9/11. So if any of you are free tomorrow, you'd like to join us either at St. Patrick's Cathedral or at the 9/11 Memorial, we look forward to welcoming you to be with us. So Ian, tell me about, let's talk about tomorrow. So we're going to be going down to the 9/11 Memorial, and tell us what you know about 9/11 and what your thoughts are about that stop tomorrow.
Well, I personally wasn't affected because, you know, I wasn't born when 9/11 occurred, and I'm not from the U.S. Obviously, my parents, you know, they saw it, and I know, you know, it's very tragic, and, you know, it's a delicate situation to talk on. I don't want to, you know, offend anybody, but I just think it's a very sad thing that happened, and I think, you know, we should all try our best to help people who, you know, lost, you know, friends, family, and people who were personally affected by it. You know, I want to make sure that they feel they are able to recover from, you know, that very traumatic situation.
Jordan, let's wrap up with you. Your school does a lot of community service around Derry, Northern Ireland. It's a beautiful town with a lot of history. There's a great, anybody that's ever seen the Derry Girls, there's a huge banner of the Derry Girl, billboard of the Derry Girls in town. But what other community service projects would you like to do? And what advice would you give to other kids to get involved with doing good deeds?
I'd say if we were on the topic of other community service we could do would be maybe we've been doing litter picking throughout our area around the school, maybe extending that throughout the town. And if I was going to tell other people reasons they should get into like, acting out good deeds, would be that it's rewarding for yourself to do them. You get a lot out of it, seeing other people feel happy by something that you've done. It's internally gratifying.
Let's hear it for these great inspiring authors. Okay, thank you all guys so much.